At the bedside.
Look at the bedside. I'm tempted to put my shades on, but I'll be indoors. Prost!
Prost!
Nice to see you, Fiona.
You too. Schön, dass du hier bist.
Thank you very much. Very nice. Welcome to the Event Makers.
Thank you.
It's nice to be in Vienna and nice to see this beautiful city from the rooftop of the So Hotel. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm still mesmerised by the roof over here, like on the church. It's just stunning.
It's pretty amazing because you get the 360, so it really goes all around.
Yep.
And Vienna is one of the only cities that produces its own wine, for example, as a capital in Europe, and we even have the vineyards on the other side, so that's pretty awesome.
No, it's some place the next time I come along. It's definitely some place I'd love to go to.
Yeah.
First off, thank you for the tour on Saturday.
Yes, you're welcome.
It's amazing to see the city from a local's perspective.
Yeah.
And I can see why you love it.
I hope you do.
Yeah, it's something else. What does Vienna mean for you?
Diversity. I feel like it has so many facets.
Yep.
People mostly know it for the imperial things, you know, Sissi, France, the Kaiser, and all these beautiful monuments and stuff, but it's more than just that. I really feel that it's vibrant and it's coming to life in different areas that you would probably never stumble upon if you're just, you know, coming as a tourist on 2.5 days.
Of course.
Unless you were lucky, like you were on Saturday and you get to go with a local.
Yes. A tour done specially. It was.
No, but there's a duality to Vienna for sure that few people have yet recognized, but I think it's going to be big in the future. Like it's coming back strong on the more modern side.
Definitely. I mean, just looking out the window, you can see the amount of construction currently taking place across the city.
Absolutely. A lot of housing being built on the outskirts, a lot of skyscrapers as well. But at the same time, you still have the lovely monuments strewn in between.
Of course, yeah. What struck me, it's just a city, it's so easy to walk around. You know, it's just like it's how easy it is to get from A to B, and it's just you're just constantly seeing beautiful buildings, lots of things going on. You said vibrancy, like the canal area. Wow, like just walking down there on a Friday night, seeing the locals, like having a great time, seeing the tourists, seeing the people who have been working all week, just really enjoying that by dancing.
Yeah, I think there's, you know, people are hungry for something, like for life. You can really feel that when you walk around the Danube Canal, for example, but also the Danube River area in general, around the 22nd, 21st district, for example. It's a really hip and upcoming area. It's very gentrified, you know, like used to be not so popular, not a little bit shady almost, but now it's becoming really cool because all the artists moved there. Kind of like Brooklyn or something.
Of course. And then, as somebody like myself, it's an event planner, why would we bring our events to Vienna?
Why I would bring events to Vienna? Well, for a lot of the aforementioned reasons, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, of course, I've definitely covered,
I mean, it's really about that contrast that there is to the city, because you can be on a horse-drawn carriage ride, like, you know, Cinderella, and the next moment you can have a graffiti spray course or dance classes on the outside of the city, you know. It's really cool. You have the amusement park, the Prater area, with a lot of clubs there as well.
Nice.
So for me, it's really that duality, I would say.
I mean, I've been here 5 days now, and I honestly don't feel like I've scratched the surface. but yeah, I've done so much.
Yes, it's so true though. You know, I keep telling people, like, don't just come for a week, and people always make that mistake, or they want to do a backpacking trip throughout Europe, and I get it. You know, you want to get the most out of your time in Europe. But Vienna is really a city that has so much to offer. It's such a cultural powerhouse. Even like you haven't even delved into the depths of it. It's like the Pacific Ocean, like yes, for real.
Now obviously you took me to see the palace.
Yes.
Belvedere Castle, was that?
Castle, palace, whatever you want, you got it, it's yours.
I think from Scotland we put our castles on top of hills generally.
You know, Vienna is actually a hilly city. Like once you start going for runs, you'll notice.
They're definitely a place that I can see myself cycling around here. So well set up for it.
Yeah, it's very green too. I mean, it's been ranked the most livable city, I don't know for how many times in a row. We've briefly, you know, fallen off the throne for a year and now reclaimed it proudly this year.
Right.
And there's a reason for that. It's very safe, like it's so clean. You could literally leave your credit card on a table. I don't think anybody would touch it. You can go for a run basically anywhere there's greenery all over. It's really cool.
It's certainly a place like I've walked around at night, and there's just like even going down quiet streets, there's nobody around, and if you do, it's usually a friendly hello, or it's certainly it's a city I've certainly fallen in love with. I'm not going to lie.
Aww. I'm glad for it because I feel like it's a city that has a lot to give. And it's always kind of viewed in a two-dimensional way. Like it's almost like it's been in a time capsule. Like people see it like between the 1800s and now nothing has changed, and it's a little bit like that. It can be like that.
This is a lot more American burger joints.
I guess so. I mean, or maybe they were already there back in. No, but yeah, I really see that there's a lot that has been going on in the last decade or so.
For sure. But yeah, definitely a place I would thoroughly recommend for people to come and visit. And for me, it was anytime I was visiting like Bucharest or Budapest or wherever, people were always saying, "Oh, it's really nice. It's like a Vienna."
Really?
People are always talking about, "Oh, this other city is that? Oh, it's like Vienna." And I was like, "You have to come and see it."
It's
you know,
true.
and it's certainly it's got its charm.
It's one of a kind, and you know, like I have heard this a lot of times, like, oh, this capital is like the new Paris of the East or whatever. We don't have that comparison. We don't need to measure up to anyone. We're a standalone pearl, you know, that needs to be discovered. It sounds kind of arrogant when I say this.
Waiting for the mic drop.
There's a lot of Austrian pride in me as well, you know, because I just love the city that I was born in so much.
And I can tell.
And I travel a lot too, and I can see beauty in other places in the world, definitely. But every single time that plane lands on Vienna airport, I'm so proud to call this my home and to be back here.
Give me a shiver. Nice to hear. I can see why. Fiona, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Danke.
Dankeschön.
Cheers.
Prost.
Cheers.